Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you are all doing well. We are back with a live. I needed to talk, I wanted to talk, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't rest, so I said, you know what, let's go live, because there are moments like that sometimes I don't take really as an opportunity. The video of this morning went really well, honestly, thank you for watching. I was, of course, predicting that it would have been a beautiful one, but then I should have probably go with a second video in the middle of the day to have even more, more. But I said, no, I'm tired. You know what? I should have taken that opportunity. And then I said, you know what? Let's go live. Let's go live to speak with the Juventini because I love to have that feeling between Juventini to speak again. And going with you guys, it's a kind of a Q&A. We can speak about whatever you want. I wanted to go towards this, if you agree with me, towards the English papers as well, how they analyze the post-game of Juve Manchester City, because we speak a lot about what the Italians are saying, and today we saw the 3 pages with Dusan Vlahovic, but I also wanted to go there. I saw one that was huge, that was really massive, that explains really well the moment, so we will go towards that if you agree, of course, but the most important thing is to say hello to the people that are in the chat, like Morsalin Mia that said ciao Beppe, ciao grande Morsalin, ciao Mufi, this is surprising live, ciao Beppone, stiamo ancora godendo, we are still enjoying, ciao An7, ciao Serraz, and then also ciao Dino, that is really glad that we brought back these late lives. This will give a channel a boost as more people will see and subscribe. That's how YouTube works, and you do deserve more subs. Look, I didn't do it for that reason. I did it because I really wanted to speak about Juve being together with Juventini. But you know it, when I have nothing to say, even if it's for an entire month, if I need to repeat the same thing, I prefer not to go live. This is what I did in season 23-24, where we totally skipped the lives. We just did the post games. That's holy. That's the holy grail that we don't touch, because we need to speak about the game with fresh, hot reactions and the watch-alongs if I had the opportunity, but I don't do if I have nothing to say, because I don't want you to be bored of my face. But I think that after Juventus Manchester City, there is a lot of things to say, isn't it? But indeed, we are growing, and you see it today, 34,917. Thomas is saying, bravo, Beppe, for the 34,900. We are close, huh? You know it, I said it. The dream is to have 35 before the end of the year. 12th of December, that will finish in a few minutes at least, where I live in Belgium. So we can speak about the 13th, so we have a bit more than 10 days, 15 days. Can we do it? Yes, we can, but of course we need to continue to work to achieve and even surpass, because it's nice to achieve some targets, but when you're surpassing them, it's even better. Let me also say thank you to RB Comes 12 month, happy birthday as a member on the channel. Let Pepe cook. No, today it's you, today it's you that will cook. Thank you, Rob, and also thank you to Noor 35 months. Good evening, everyone. Buongiorno, Noor or Noor, you decide, and then buongiorno, buonasera to RB Comes, that is living in UK, that was extremely happy about the win of yesterday. I am sure about that. Ciao Stavros, ciao Ruslan, ciao Abai, that is saying ciao Beppe, e ciao a tutti. Ciao Shervan, ciao Colo that is starting to be addicted to this channel. Starting, has always been a big fan of the channel, and I really appreciate the support of Colo. Beppe, I knew this would happen. We beat City, and then Douglas, McKennie, Nico, and Cambiaso are ready to come back. Here we go. Well, that's already a really beautiful assist. We start, look, beautiful. You give me the assist today. I will put the goals. I will put more than tap-ins. I will put beautiful goals. For tomorrow, do we have time tomorrow? Maybe. From tomorrow, we start with the Mercato is crazy live, because we have a lot of things to say about Mercato as well. But I don't want to put too many things about Mercato after the win of City, because nobody's speaking about Mercato anymore, right? Did you see? Antonio Silva, Mika Audace, Fulkrug, Osimhen, there were a lot of names. We won against City. Now, of course, Danilo extension for life, and now we don't want him to leave. But indeed, the beautiful assist today of Colo is that Douglas, we saw it from a few minutes. I'll come back. Let me come back on Douglas. McKennie came, and what a comeback! What a comeback! Did you see the words of Thiago Motta on McKennie? Because I didn't really speak about it today in the video. I spoke about the excellent performance of Wes, but I didn't speak about what Thiago said about him. But after the game, he went really, really, really strong about him. And it's not the first time that Thiago is speaking extremely well about Weston. So let me open Gazzetta if I can here, because I would love to show you what he said about Westone McKennie. Can we do it with the landscape news? Okay, of course, this one has to go. Wait, this one has to go, and we put here, bravo, Beppe. Oh, you see, I'm a old boomer, but I know how to do things, guys? Not that bad, Not that bad. Look, these are the words that I wanted to go towards. Weston McKennie può fare la differenza. Weston, if I'm reading and I'm not even able to say what I'm reading, disaster. McKennie può fare tutto. McKennie can do everything. He can transmit to his teammates what is needed. These are huge words, And it comes after a few weeks ago where he said that he was an extremely intelligent person and player, which when a coach is telling you extremely important an intelligent person and player, this is one of the biggest compliments that a player can receive, being intelligent. Coaches that are qualifying or saying that their players are intelligent, guys, that's a huge one. That's really a huge one. Yesterday he said he can do everything. He can do everything, and he also spoke about the strong physicality of Weston McKennie, because a lot of time, of course, I know it, I'm not stupid, we are laughing a lot of time about Weston McKennie, his physical state. We saw it in USA when he was there this summer, and then at the beginning of the preparation. I had opportunity to see Weston McKennie. I tell you the truth, guys. Sorry. I tell you the truth. I'm sorry. If I have the physique of Weston McKennie, I would be happy. I would be extremely happy. So, yeah, there are these players, they have a face that looks a bit more chubby than they actually are. No, Weston McKennie is in big form, and receiving these comments are extremely, extremely beautiful, these words. So that was for Gazzetta dello Sport. We will come back on the papers in a second, a bit later, because I needed to speak about other things as well, of course. Because here we have a caller that is not only speaking about Weston, but he also spoke about a few other names, like for example the one of Nico Gonzalez, and that's a beautiful assist as well. Why? Because Nico Gonzalez should be ready to come on the bench against Venezia. Now I know what you will tell me, but Beppe, Nico Gonzalez, and we paid him too much, and he's not that much a good player. Did you see the injury list, etc., 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 etc. I believe that Nico Gonzalez has been paid, according to me, too much for a simple reason. For the reason of the injuries, because it was a risk that we took and that we see. Unfortunately, that's a reality. We see the consequences. But Nico Gonzalez, if we speak about the player, but just the player, guys, he's a really strong player. He's a really strong player. Look what we saw from him. 2 appearances in Champions League, 1 goal, 1 assist. Remember, against PSV, he was one of the top best MVPs of the game. And then 4 appearances in Serie A, where he didn't score, he didn't assist, and then that long injury. But it's a player that can play up front, on the right. He can play as a falso 9. He can play on the right. He can play on the left. It's a player that won the world. I don't know if he won. Yeah, he won the World Cup. He won the World Cup, I think, guys. Did he win? Did he win the World Cup? Can you tell me? I think he did. Was he with Argentina or not? Confirm me. Now I have a... no, I don't see the World Cup. Disaster. No, he didn't win it. He won the Copa America twice. Anyway, he's a starter with the Argentina national team. Okay? He was not there. C'est comme ça. Okay, it is what it is. But anyway... according to me, it's a big player that it's good to have. And when I saw Chico Conceição, that at the moment, of course, and we said it last time also with Luca from GFTV, we said it's Conceição is the player that is putting your magic, that is putting yourself out of your chair. You want to cheer up, you want to see him, you see Conceição. But when I saw yesterday Conceição extremely tired, extremely frustrated, extremely angry, I said, if only we had Nico Gonzalez on the bench that could enter, that can change the game. Of course, we have Weah, and we saw what Weah did with that fantastic Bizou cross for Weston McKennie. First, by the way, Champions League, first time ever for the people that lives in USA. Assist and goal from USA partnership. You can be proud about it because we did it with Juve partnership. So Nico Gonzalez, and then what else? Cambiaso. Yeah, Cambiaso should not be. I think it's good. We said it. You remember I was really unpopular. I said I was happy that he was not called up. Do you remember I said that? I was extremely happy that he was not called up for the game of Manchester City. A lot of people said, yeah, Beppe, it's a good decision. But a lot of people were also saying, Beppe, you're totally crazy. Beppe, how close are you to 35? Well, we just went through it, but I will repeat you. I know you like that. Closer and closer, but not yet. Ciao Recornaldo, grandissimo. Sasha, LJJ, what a crazy goal by Master Weston McKennie. Bless you, Beppe. Juve Corner Cast, we have Gonzalez is a Juventino. Oh, by the way, today, speaking, there is someone that knows people in Juve, etc. You know that they told me that Nico Gonzalez is a Juventino. And the family, he has a he has the Juventus family supporters. I didn't know that. Did you know that Nico Gonzalez was a Juventino? I didn't know that. Now, is it the first non-Argentinian team that is supporting? You know, like a lot of people, they support their local team or, from their country, and then they are supporting another team that I don't know. But apparently, look, guys, I tell you, he's a Juventino. I didn't know. Yeah, of course. I can hear when he said from Fiorentina to Juve, I heard all the interviews and how happy he was that it was a dream, that he was dreaming like it. But, they are saying that for every single team. But I heard today that Nico Gonzalez is a Juventino and the family is Juventus. They told me una famiglia Gobba. It's Gobba, Gobbi, we are Gobbo, family. Shiraz, it reminds me that, because it's true. That's what I heard today. I didn't know, honestly. One day, if I have the opportunity, of course, to meet him, to speak with him, I will ask him that thing. I will tell you, what Juventus, how they became Juventus fans. They were already Juventus fans. Is that the first team that you're supporting? Is it the team that, like Cope Miners that said, I'm a Juventino because of Zinedine Zidane? That it's your favorite player from Juventus, I understand, because you watched on YouTube. Then if you were 3 years old and you were watching Zidane and that became your favorite player, I don't know. But anyway, I didn't like the penalty he missed against Inter. Which one? He didn't play against Inter. What he did with Fiorentina, that's not my problem. Guys, that's absolutely not my problem. I think it mentioned when he joined. Yeah, but is it true? Is it not true? How far is it, Peter? So that was the beautiful assist from Coro. You see how many information we had with one message. Nico Gonzalez, Juventino, he's back and will be there on the bench normally, against Venezia, which I'm happy about. Douglas Luiz. I told you about Douglas Luiz. I said I need to come back on Douglas Luiz. Yeah, that's another assist by. Today it's the live of Coro. Were you expecting him to enter instead of Fagioli? When does he enter? On the 2-0 already? Yes, I think it's on the 2-0 in the latest minutes. Let me check. I need to understand what minute exactly he entered. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Oh, anymore, and I mean anymore. Na 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 na. Run for me, for me. Bravo, hey guys. What a singer. I love it. I love it because Matthew he understood immediately. Thanks, thanks. And flying tracker, close, close, close. Close, flying tracker. He entered at the 85th minute. And Julian is saying, what am I hearing? You know that some people, there is someone that said, Beppe, I love your lives, but from the moment that you start speaking about something that is not related to Juve, I stop watching you. Focus on Juve. Stop speaking about other teams. Stop speaking about other players. Stop speaking about your work. Stop speaking about whatever. I was pissed off with him. I was like, shut up. Let me say what I want to say. Oh, guys, it's just Juve, but I am just Juve. So he entered at the 85th minute. 85th minute. But, oh no, going back seriously, guys. Going back seriously. Were you expecting him to enter? Because it's a big choice, huh? 85th minute, everything can happen in football. Huh? To let him enter Douglas Luiz instead of Fagioli. I think it's a big one, huh? I think it's a big one. It's a good one because that means that he can play. But Chellers, just Bocelli. Beppe, I watched for the bravo. You see, you have also people are watching for the other things. I have the exact reaction. I can't look away. The singing makes me stay. Bravo, Mac, grande Mac. I trusted him. Douglas Luiz or Beppe singing Detan, because that's also a really, really huge, important one. I expected it. Game is over, and he needed that. Over. It's a big word, huh? Over at the 85th. Was it over? He gave how much? 2 minutes of injury time. Nothing, if I'm not wrong. Huh? Could have been 5. We didn't know at that moment. In 10 minutes, over is a big word. Yes. This is how we felt yesterday. We were joking at the end. We knew it, especially. I believe it arrived. My feeling of we wanted to arrive at the 84th. Around the 84th. Arrived. So before that. So probably Thiago Motta as well said, now we want it. Okay, it's okay. But you never know. But yeah, I think he needed it, of course. And did you know, guys, that he played 2 weeks with Manchester City, Douglas Luiz? Did you know that? How did he play? Actually, he was both from Brazil, from Manchester City. They sign him, but unfortunately for them, they cannot play him because the bureaucracy is not giving him the official papers so that he could stay in UK and play there, the work visa. And that's why they loan him out 2 years to Girona. And from that moment on, they sell him to Aston Villa. But actually, we can see some images of him with the Manchester City kit playing some friendlies before, he didn't play an official game, but he was from Manchester City, guys. Not sure if you knew that or not. So yesterday, I don't know if it was for him a kind of X of the game. Beppe, did you know the next Champions League games are at the... Yeah, I know. Yeah. But of course, huh? We are the 12th. If you need 2 weeks of rest between one Champions League week and the other, we are at Christmas. And the calendars are extremely stacked. So yeah, I know that. But in a way, it's also good for us. In a way, you will tell me, Beppe, we are losing the momentum of Champions League, which could be right. But on the other side, it's good because we could hopefully go there, Benfica and Bruges with full players. Recornaldo with a beautiful donation supporting the channel. Grande. Can I put a like as well to that comment? I'm not sure if I can. Let me cook. Let me check. Yeah, I can. Bravo. I liked the message. I didn't know I could do that. Grazie, Recornaldo. The best on McKennie Masterclass goal is it made Beppe running crazy. I love it. That's absolutely sensational. Oh, I posted the reaction on I posted a reaction on Instagram, and there was the official host of Albanian television from the Champions League. She posted again. She reposted that picture. I don't know how you say. She restoried that picture, and she said we had all of us the same reaction. And she's it's a bit like the official host of in Italy or the country that you are in. It's like a bit Kate Abdo from Albania, let's say like that. That I felt ashamed because I said, "Mamma mia, Beppe," because all the players they watch, that they watch the Instagram, and then I don't know how I feel because at the moment when Saraz, by the way, is doing an incredible work. Because you know what's the problem? When I do this reaction, I need to go after the live, so it takes me a lot of time. I need to go back. I need to download them in high quality. Then, with CapCut or whatever, making them straight, like that and that. And more I watch them, more I'm really ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself. And you know what? Then I say I don't post them. And Saraz is helping me a lot because he's going really, while I'm live, sometimes he's going already, he's downloading that part and he's sharing them with me so that I can post them. So I post them really fast, and then I watch it again. I was like, what am I doing? This guy is crazy. But yeah, he made me totally crazy. Recornaldo. I should invite Eva Murati. I should invite her, no, so that we can speak about football because she's a Juventina. I don't know if you knew. Because she follows me. Sometimes we speak. She even gave me the phone number, but I never called her. But yeah, she's a Juventina. She loves Juve. The reactions in Instagram always make me laugh. Gatti did not score, but then McKennie showed Gatti how to score. And because McKennie knew already how to do it. Oh, speaking about that, it's true, Pace? But do you know that it's Gatti that is doing an incredible job on that one? Because he starts in defense, blocking, intercepting that ball, is making that run vertical. How many times did I say it? Try vertical as well. Try verticality as well. Run. He's blocking that ball. He's taking it. He's going up. And then he's opening the ball. He's going with a bicycle kick that was not even bad. It was beautiful. Saved by the goalkeeper. And then Weston McKennie. No. What am I speaking about? It's not about the McKennie one. It's about the first one, about Dusan Vlahovic. Sorry, guys. I was confused. But anyway, Gatti is extremely important in that first goal because Gatti is intercepting, he's going straight forward, and then he's doing that bicycle, and then you have actually the ball that is going to Yildiz, that cross from Yildiz. But watching the two goals, I'm not here to say now and to criticize Peppino, Guardiola, or the Manchester City defense, but did you see the two crosses, the two assists, the one of Yildiz and then the one of Weah? How is it possible that you have time to cross them like that? Because it's not a normal cross. Did you notice or not? Communicate with me, guys. Don't fall asleep. Did you see the cross? The entire time of the world that they have to take that ball, to stop it, and to curl the ball, like to give it that effect of like this, where you have even the opportunity to do it twice. But no, both. One of Yildiz is going with the, I don't know if it's the left or I believe the left, but he's going really, he has the time to take it. And then you have on the right side, you have Weah that is giving that ball an effect. And this is not normal. Normally you have a defender on you. Then you go in velocity. You dribble a man and you go with a cross, but it's most of the time, a cross where you go with power, you run, boom, that ball is going like that. But here you really see twice the players that are going with, they give a kiss to the ball. They have the time to give the ball the direction that they want. It's like Yesterday, these two crosses, it's like you're in training session where the objective is without pressure, do the cross. That is the most beautiful cross because the striker needs to score. That's strange, huh? That's really, 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 really strange. That's extremely strange. When you have the time to do that, whoa, guys, then, everyone is doing what they want. But that was really bad from City. Yeah. J Mac is saying Manchester City fell asleep. The defense. It's true, but what a disaster. I wanted to show you indeed the comment of Scholes. Today I followed him. Today I followed him. I don't know if it will. I think it's too late now. I think it's too late. I think it's gone. But internet never forgets. Internet never forgets. Incredible. Now, of course, I was a bit surprised that he didn't know him, even if I think it's an exaggeration. It's not that he didn't know who Kenan Yildiz was. I hope so. I think so. No, guys, no. Tell me. Tell me he knew him. No, because Kenan Yildiz, he went, I think, in the quarterfinals or semifinals of the Euro, the last one, with Arda Güler, that according to me is a really good player, Arda Güler. But according to me, probably there is a disbalance because one is playing at Real Madrid and, they are pumping him even if he's never playing. But he's a really good talent, but they are over pumping him and they are not speaking enough about Kenan Yildiz. In Turkey, they know him, huh? Yeah, I agree with Flying Tracker because a lot of people said, but if you watch only Premier League, then you will not know who he is. But he knew it, guys. But he wanted to underline how crazy that game is. And I totally agree, yeah? I totally agree. I don't care. I tell you, if we win 2-0, I don't care he's playing far from the goal. That discussion about seeing him behind the strikers, yeah, why not? But the job that he's doing extremely well. Extremely well. It's true. Bravo, LJJ. Bravo. Kenan followed him as well. Makes sense. You see? Paul Scholes. One day, in 2020, I played a game. And they told me top 11 all-time without Juve players. And I think it's somewhere online. You can still find it. I put Paul Scholes in that midfield. Top 11 all-time, no Juve players. Who is from my generation that can confirm or tell me Beppe? Probably exaggerate here. I said it 5 years ago. So don't tell me about the new players like Mbappe, or I said it 5 years ago. New players, Mbappe was already, but 5 years ago it was another story, of course. But no, Paul Scholes was in that midfield. Yeah. You know that I was not a fan of Manchester United, of course not. But I appreciated a lot. I had a lot of respect for Manchester United from that era. Juve. Manchester United was a bit the same. One was the king of UK. Was the king of Italy. Is the king of Italy. The other one not anymore. But yeah. No, it was not the interview with JFC because there we didn't speak about non-Juve. It was online. It was online somewhere. Scholes was the top level. Bravo, Zach. You see? World class from Jim. You see? Bravo. The people from my generation, they know. Arif doesn't agree. I cannot only put on the people that agrees with me. Anthony never liked him. Also, I can understand. Pogba played at Juve, guys. Ibelito, Pogba played at Juve. How can I say? Pogba played. He's a top player, but for all time, kind of too much. No, but you know that. Okay. Then we go towards Juve again. But because otherwise, the guy here that every day that he's speaking Beppe, I stop when you don't speak about Juve while we are actually speaking about Juve. He will be pissed off. So when I'm doing a top 11, I don't know why, because nobody's forcing me, and also it will never happen in real life, but I always try to think about balance. Am I the only one that is doing that when building a top 11? If we put these these three midfielders, maybe offensively they will be okay, really strong, but defensively we will suffer. So I try, to have some balance. I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. Nobody's asking me that. Huh? They are just telling me, Beppe, put the best players. Last Samurai, 32 months, grande last. Who the hell is Ginger Prince? But of course it's him. It's Paul Scholes. And no, but I don't know the chance, guys. Huh? There you find me unprepared. I said that I would put him in my top 11 from non-Juve players. I didn't say that I know the career of Paul Scholes by heart, that I know the song. That's something I don't know. Ginger Prince. It can be a beautiful nickname that I didn't know, honestly. Also because I started understanding and speaking English extremely late in my life. So in these times I had absolutely no understanding about English. And you see, today it's not that it's better. Huh? Thank you, Last Samurai. Andre, he's a top player before we already read it. Can we go with other? I need other assists. Other assists. Look, we started with Colo. And then we finished at Paul Scholes. So I need new assists so that you launch me and then we go. Huh? It's midnight. I'm drinking coffee. Obviously. Let me check something. No. We have only 90 likes. Then you're telling me, Beppe, you know what? Bring us Eva Murati, bring us Mina Arzuki, bring us, I don't know who you want with 90 likes. Guys, what do you want? Good player. World Cup. But guys, I told you give me an assist. I didn't tell you give me a word. With a word, I cannot do anything. Huh? I always find it weird. Play make an 11, and then put like 3 attacks. Yeah, I agree with that. He doesn't play with you exactly. Bravo. Oh yeah. Michael Ballack was a good player. You want to stay with that topic? You don't want to go towards Juve. We didn't win against Manchester City yesterday. You don't want to speak about the good ones, the bad ones. You don't want to speak about no. We go with Michael Ballack and Schweinsteiger. What a name. Cedar was strong. Do you think we can qualify directly? Bravo. At least we have a question. Okay. Mathematically, we are at 2 points from the direct qualification. Mathematically, we are there at 2 points. We have Benfica, we have Bruges. Benfica that are not in their top of their life. It's not the Benfica that we played against, the beautiful surprise. We always play against the beautiful surprise. We always find the beautiful surprise. But it's not that Benfica anymore. Nevertheless, it's a really strong team. But if you win against them and if you win against Bruges, of course, it depends of the other ones, but you have a lot of chances. You have really a lot of chances to qualify immediately in the top 8. We are speaking about top 8. Huh? If you're looking at the ranking, today Juventus is 14th. But the problem is that you have a lot of teams up front. You have Atalanta, goal difference, 11 points. Milan, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Lille, Brest, Inter, Aston Villa, Leverkusen, Arsenal, Barcelona, Liverpool. So you see 2 points from the top 8. The thing would be that we need to take, except of course of Liverpool, we should take, and Barcelona, let's say Barcelona, we should take Arsenal, Leverkusen, Aston Villa, Inter, Brest, Lille, Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Milan, and Atalanta. So how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 teams. We should take 11 teams and individually looking at what games they are playing. and trying to make a huge big prediction. What will I don't know Milan do in the next two games? What will Brest do? What will Lille do? What will Leverkusen? Let's pick Lille. Let's pick Lille. Lille matches fixtures in Champions League. They play, but here you say but they will lose. You will whatever. No. But I'm saying no today. Saraz, write down. Why am I saying no? Because they're already qualified. They're already in the top 8. They don't care anymore. I mean, you know what I mean? So you don't know. They're already qualified. They're already in the top 8. Nobody can prove. So they're, even if they have a beautiful advance also in Premier League. But you see? And then they are playing against Feyenoord. I told you it would be a huge, big work to go with 11 teams and looking at all of them, the 2 games. Even if we don't even know how they will finish or not. I said it's too much. It's too much of work. Vic is saying, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. He doesn't care. Simulation from the pre-tournament concluded 17 points to get in the top 8. Yeah, simulations. And they made 1 million of simulation. But then you need also the reality. Yeah? It means something and it means nothing. Look at that. Stuttgart. How much points do they have, Stuttgart? 7 points. They won 2 games and that's it. And one of them won against us, against the Stuttgart that was a Champions League level when they played against us. That's why I'm telling you, it's really difficult to predict. Abdulatif, ciao grande, brother. It's really pissing me off that the big titles is City losing, not Juve winning. Bravo. But where are you watching? Because that's also important. I don't know what country you are living in, Abdulatif, but if you go towards the 3 pages of today in Italy, which I was not 100% happy about. I tell you the truth. Why? Look, here you have Gran Signora, so big lady. On Tuttosport, you have Favolosa, fabulous, and on Corriere, you have Da Vera Juve, a real Juve, as a real Juve. And these 3 pages are, of course, speaking about Juve first in the big titles. Da Vera Juve, Super Champions, Bianconeri are going with a triumph over Guardiola. Tuttosport, fabulous. And then you see here, Gran Signora. The only thing that I didn't like about the Italian pages was you can choose between million images. It's easy, yeah? And you go with only Dusan Vlahovic. I didn't agree with the choice of that individuality. Even if I said it yesterday, Dusan Vlahovic has been really, really great. I could understand it from the fan paper Gazzetta dello Sport, but from the other ones, I was honestly, I was surprised that they went with that choice of only one player. I was really surprised. I didn't expect that. Then it's true that if you go. But in Italy, anyway, the titles and the paper are going towards it's Juve that won over Manchester City. Then it's true that if you are going towards these papers, Juve got a fight now, Pep. Pep's having a Western supermare. McKennie piles on, City Champions League pain as boss questions himself. Then they go with Western Supermare, the Leeds flop, McKennie piles pain on for Pep. But here we're speaking about, not about USA, we're speaking about English papers, Star Sport, etc., etc. From bad to worse. We have, because they have a lot of pages here. This one was, according to me, a really good one. This was a really good one. I loved I don't know who's the guy from the Daily Telegraph that wrote that article, but this is, according to me, what a title. For them, not for us, for the UK people. Old Lady 2, Old Men 0. This is a title, my friends, you need to give them the award of the golden pen. This is fantastic. With a title, this title, with a few words, is giving me immediately the feeling about the situation. About it. I see the score. I understand the situation. I understand immediately a possible problem also of Manchester City. This title is, when I watched it, when I read it today, I was like, wow. Wow. Because it's true, huh? Old lady is how you describe Juventus, but then old man is the situation. Yesterday they played with so many old players. Yeah, it's true. Huh? A Crep is writing it. Thomas is saying Scholes was one of my favorite non-Juve players, probably best English midfielder. Bravo. Thomas, you understand football. I'm a bit behind and catching up now, so put it on two velocity. Then here, City slum show, no sign of stopping because they are continuing to lose. City failed Turin test. Awful run, goes, etc., etc. But did you see? It's not about, because it's English papers, so it makes sense that it's the loss of City and not the win of Juve. In their country, it makes sense. You know that they are not even speaking about Arsenal that won 3-0 over Monaco. Monaco that is in a beautiful season, and Arsenal is at 13 points, or third. Huh? They are third in the Champions League if you're looking here. So, you know, they could have gone with Arsenal nearly automatical qualification after how many years didn't they participate in Champions League? Like a long time ago. Oh no, last year they played. Last year. But I mean, you know, no, they prefer to go with one, but that's always like that, huh? That's always like that. You prefer, if you want to sell, going to the, you know, the fall of the big. It's a beautiful story to share. Then, honestly, I don't have US television. I cannot tell you how they describe the situation of Juve. We know, because Joey is telling me here in the chat, Beppe, ESPN was awful. I never watch them. I don't know them. I know that they have that USA, UK, and they speak about Premier League a lot. I think they're also the one that are broadcasting Premier League. So I know one thing, guys. With all the respect to top professionals, I can tell you one thing. It is impossible to be an expert of everything. You need to choose. You cannot. It's too much. It's too much because don't forget, you have games to watch, you have games to analyze, you have to inform yourself, you have to prepare the next game that you will speak about. You cannot. And then you have travels. You travel here to a game, you travel to the television show, you travel here, you travel there. It is impossible to know everything. Already it's difficult to understand about a league if really you want to speak about high-level information, because it's tough. If on top of that you really want to speak about international football and it is nearly impossible. The people that will tell you about everything, they are really good narrators. They speak extremely well and they find the great shortcuts. And they find also the people that are helping them to know a lot. But it's impossible that they give you always extremely informative information. So they don't know Juve and all their problematics and all these things. It is impossible. It is impossible. That's why I'm telling you, pay attention. Then, of course, I'm not telling you that fan channels are much better. But, for example, a fan channel like United Stands, you know, that they live for one club, they know everything. Then they choose a direction. They are against the ownership, they were against that coach, they were against that player. They take their vision and they try to push in. Then, of course, they make it also an entertainment and they go with bold statements. But they know the history, the present, they know the future, they know the details that on big televisions like that they are not able to give you. The guys were okay, but the topics chosen and how little they had Del Piero on. Ah, you're speaking about CBS. I don't watch CBS. First of all, because after the games, I'm always here on the channel speaking with Juventini, which is the most beautiful thing that we can have. Also, appreciate a lot, and I'm super grateful for people that could potentially watch ESPN, CBS, Italian things, other channels on YouTube, and you decide to be here. Yesterday we were how much? I don't remember. We were a lot. That's, according to me, the most beautiful thing, because you have so much offer, so much possibilities to hear, to listen, and you decide to give your time to be here, so it's great. But no, I never watched. Then of course I see the clips with Del Piero that was on the on the field there with champagne. It's always nice. It's always nice to have Alessandro Del Piero that is shared, because Alessandro Del Piero is smart. He's really a businessman, because he's going on one location and he speaks with DAZN, with Sky Sport, with CBS, with this, with that. He's doing, you know what? I go with one location and I speak 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Then I do an interview for this, for that, and I bag in a lot of money from everyone. It's a bit like I would start doing these lives, and I do them on YouTube. In the meanwhile, on the Purple platform, I go on TikTok, I go on Instagram, and I share live, multi-platform. And everyone, of course, they are paying me to be there, to be present there. Would be nice. Maybe I should do that. Anyway. Yeah, it does Sky. It doesn't do that only. It's doing Sky. Sky Sport Italia. Smart, huh? Okay, we spoke about a beautiful assist, this time from Neven, to check about the ranking. So, yeah, it is possible, because we have 11 points. We can go at 17 points, which at today, you are there. Of course, the other ones need to play. So we need to understand, really to understand the good news, and that's something that not a lot of people spoke about, but we were third in the ranking of most points done to arrive, in the 5, to have that 5th spot for qualifying to Champions League of next year, thanks to the win of Milan, the draw of Bologna, and the win of Juventus. Yesterday we went again over Portugal. Portugal was second. So the first one this time was England, so UK. Now it's again Italy, which is always good for Juve, because you never know what can happen in Serie A. A 5th spot this time, I can tell you that I would absolutely not say no to. Not that I want to finish 5th, just to have a security. You never know with the teams that are really running in Italy, but we need to do better. And that's also the message of Thiago Motta. Oh, 50 minutes. And we actually went with 2 assists. I need a 3rd assist, a good one, ragazzi. Yeah, less important than finishing in the other one, but it is important to understand what kind of side of the thing you will go and who you will play then later. Yeah, better to finish first. It has an importance, but I don't want to go too much in detail about it. The contract of Dusan. I see people are speaking about the bad look of Dusan. Yesterday, we saw some images of Dusan with a bad look. To some people made it was Dusan against Fagioli. I will try to show you that image. Some people said it was Dusan against we don't know who. I'm trying to watch it and to find it. Bravo. This one. It's this one that you're saying, that bad look after the game. What was it? What was it? No, some people said, you know what it was? It was actually, that kind of that look, that funny, serious look to a friend, and then you start laughing. Can be everything, can be nothing. I was not next to them. I'm not in their head. We can give it a lot of interpretation. So on that one, I don't know. I really don't know about that one. What I can tell you is that at the moment we are the 13th of December now, since 8 minutes, and at the moment we didn't find an agreement with Dusan. about extending the contract. From what I heard, he's not really eager to accept lowering his salary at the moment. When I'm saying him, it's him and the entourage, guys. At the moment, there is nothing. At the moment, what I can also tell you is that Dusan Vlahovic, he watched the Curva Nord, I think it was, and he's going with a "Eu estou aqui." I didn't do the "sur," but he said, "I stay here," which we didn't see it live, because the cameras didn't take it. I have it. I have the image. Let me show you. I have the image where you can clearly see it. Excellent. So here, you see, guys? I will pause it. Unfortunately, I cannot show because then I'm scared always that they will ban my channel, so I cannot. But here you see Dusan. You see here, this is Dusan Vlahovic, and he's looking up. Look at the hand gestures. I stay here. That's what he's doing. You see, I stay here. He's always. I don't know if I put it in the Telegram group or not, but I don't remember. Anyway, I see everything. Today I received a question on Instagram because I made a Q&A. I made a question on Instagram and a Q&A box on Instagram, and someone said, how many time do you dedicate to the channel, Beppe? I said it's 24/7, or at least from the moment I brief in the morning until the last brief I have. No, I continue to brief when I'm sleeping. I promise you, yeah. But anyway, from the moment I open my eyes until I close them, it's Juve. So I see a lot of things, and this one, I didn't speak about it in the video because it was too late already, and I didn't want to go with negativity after a beautiful win against City. But again, he scores an important goal. But who cares about your message about I'm here, I stay here, and this? No. Get over it. Think about the game. You are here. Yesterday, tell me, guys, tell me, you were there yesterday. You were there yesterday. You were all there yesterday. Not all. A lot of you were there yesterday. I spoke only well about Dusan. Only well. Congratulations here. Beautiful words there. I didn't say a bad thing about Dusan. Zero. Because yesterday you did great. We are at the 54th minute, I think. That's where we scored. 53rd, 54th minute. I don't care about your... The idea... That is something that disgusts me. That in that moment, you even have the idea about thinking about your contract, about your staying for a fraction of a second. No! You play against City. You just scored. It's the team. You don't have to think about anything else than this. Because it means that it's in your head. If in that moment you're thinking about, I stay here, I don't go away, it means that you are not 100%. That you are not 100% focused on what you should focus on. Tell me, guys, if I exaggerate, if I'm not correct, tell me. But according to me, a player that Manchester City, Juve, Manchester City, 53rd minute, it's not 4-0 Juve, it is 1-0 Juve because you just scored and you're extremely happy. And I'm not speaking about he's earning too much. I am not speaking about the voice. I'm just saying you are in your game at the 53rd minute when everything is over. You can maybe lose 4-1. The game is not over. And you just think about it. Just enjoy the moment. It's not the moment because you have that in your mind. And it's not okay that you have that in your mind at that moment. Then the game is over. You finish. You go to the supporters. You put your shirt off. You show your beautiful 6-pack, 8-pack, 9-pack to the row. You go there. You take your short off. You put it in the stands and then you say, I stay here. I don't care. I mean, why not? Even if I would still argue that think about the team and the win about the team, but it would be different. It would be total, or it will be already different. Here at the 53rd, bravo, that's the problem. He will never change. He will never learn. But these are things, guys, that at a certain moment, if there is an offer, these are the things that are taken into consideration. These, you believe me or not, I have been in management. I have managed for 20 years people. When you need to decide, these are things that are making a difference. Tell me what you want, but when you have a Danilo, that is telling you, did you already see a captain leaving the team in the middle of the season? I don't leave. Then you can be happy, you can be disappointed, and maybe you want the Danilo out, whatever. But these are words of someone that knows what he's doing. That has a real clear vision. Then the next year he goes to Napoli, to Inter, to Flamengo, to Atletico Madrid, to Manchester United. I don't know. Maybe he can leave, maybe in January. But now at that moment, that's the moment where you go in front of microphones and you show. And then I buy the shirt. Then I buy it. Not this season, but a few because it's true. I don't fully agree, to be honest. The rumors keep it going, not him. He wants to make a message to the fans, but I agree sometimes you have to. Yeah, Julian. Yeah, bravo, Julian. You have Instagram, where you communicate every single day with pictures and messages and whatever. But that's not the moment at the 53rd minute. At the 53rd minute, it's not the moment. Because it's not about it's the moment, it's not the moment. It means that at that moment, you are even thinking about that. You don't have to think about that. You need to think about, how will I score my second goal? How will I make sure that we are winning? How will I make sure that I'm listening to what the coach is asking me in tracking back, in creating spaces, in winning physically? I need to enjoy the moment. The first thing that you have, guys, seriously, the first thing that you have in mind after celebrating that goal is a negative thought. The first thing that you have in mind after scoring a beautiful, fantastic goal is a negative thought. That says a lot. This says a lot. I don't care that the supporter said something in the stands. I don't care. Of course, it's not a robot, but he's 24 and he knows that this is his weakness. That means that he's not going more mature. That means that he's not growing. These are the things that are making me angry, because I have been pissed off with Dybala, I have been pissed off with Chiesa about these kind of things. No. You don't have to think about that. No. You want to say you want to say that you stay here? Hey, do the same as Danilo. Look at it's exactly the same message. Danilo goes in front of microphones. What is he saying? Did you ever see a captain leaving his team in the middle of the season? Danilo. Vlahovic, he scores. The message is wrong here. The other one is top. And it's exactly the same message. They're saying we stay. We want to stay, we stay. If we leave, it's not because of me. What you want. One is doing it at the 53rd minute after scoring a goal. The other one is saying it in front of microphone. And both had the opportunity to speak in front of microphones. That's what I'm telling you. With all the respect. I can see what you mean, but that's just how he always is. First thing, he thinks he's about proving the people wrong who says anything about him, not about the next goal. But it's, but he needs to grow up. Because that also says about, I think about myself. Oh, we just received a question from Bogdan, I believe. What about his contract extension? The contract extension is at a low point also because him and the entourage, they don't want to go lower. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But that's something I tell you that annoyed me extremely a lot. Nick, ciao Nick. Did you see Del Piero interview with Kenan? Kenan seems more nervous than playing in the yeah. But they have a beautiful relationship and they're happy. Yeah. I saw, of course. Beautiful. He said, I was there. I was looking for you, and I didn't see you. No. Kenan is bravo ragazzo. Really bravo ragazzo. Not everyone. Bravo. No, I see Balkan mindset, Balkan mentality. That's what I'm reading online. Then Akrep is right with not everyone has in Balkan is the same. No, I agree, guys. That's why I didn't pin the message, even if you have, of course, the stereotypes when you're thinking about Italians. You're thinking about that. When you're thinking about that. Of course, but everyone is different. Everyone is different with an influence, but everyone is different. So that's why. Then, of course, when someone from a certain region has these characteristics, then it's easy to say, but he's like that because of, even if it's something personal. Anyway, let's move on. Who inspired me? Beautiful question. I have a lot of people that inspired me and still inspire me. I can think about my father is the first one, but I'm not with just my father because he's my father. No. I have a concrete example why my father inspired me, because my father worked extremely hard in his life. He came from Sicily. In Belgium, started working when he was 10, doing the fuel in a fuel station of his father back then. Then he didn't go to school. He went to working in a cafe of my grandfather that passed away. He was young and he was dealing with Sicilian guys that were playing cards, etc. So he had to be strong. And then, he married young with my mother. And he worked a lot without diploma, without school. And I saw him, for example, working 11 years during the night. 12 years during the night. So I didn't see a lot my father, but he was working extremely hard. He has been always a huge, big worker. So that work ethic, that inspired me from my father. So that example of seeing how he worked, we built a beautiful house in Belgium, not a castle, but a beautiful house, but from nothing, guys. But he made a lot of sacrifices. For example, we never went to holiday. I don't remember having the holiday to Spain, to Italy, to this, to that. I believe for 18 years he didn't go back to Sicily, for example. He didn't go back to Sicily, to his hometown, because of sacrifices. We went one time when I was 14 to Canada, and that was the huge, big travel. For example, when I wanted a computer back then, he promised me, because I'm the oldest one, back then computers were costing a lot, my friends. But I remember that he saved money during, I believe, a bit more than a year aside to offer me my first computer if I was succeeding at school. And so now that has been a huge, big inspiration. Also because he said something extremely important to me. He said, you will never be the best one. You will never be the best one. You can be the best one for one day maybe, but tomorrow they can be another one. He will be better than you. And the other one is better than you. And the other one is better than you. And you have always more natural born talented people, more you always have better than you. You are never the best one. But he said you cannot control natural born talent. You cannot control gift. You cannot control, for example, how high you are. There are a lot of things that are out of your control. But what you can do, and that's only you you can control the passion that you put in something, the intensity, the amount of work that you put in something. And that's where nobody should beat you. If you have someone that is, for example, speaks English because they are born in Canada, they are born in USA, it's their first language, they will have an advantage on you. That's something you can work your entire life. You will never be an English speaking person, an English thinking person. What you can do is work more than them. You can be more live than them. You can have more videos than them. You can make your videos better than them. That depends on you. The how many depends on you. That has been one of the big inspirations. Then I have a lot, but I don't want to speak too much about my inspiration. Maybe the next time we speak about another inspiration that I had in my career, about something else, because that's also important. When you go with only one inspiration, then you go with also a copy. You go with only one version of a person. You go with one philosophy, and that's not always good, because my father has been my biggest inspiration, but my father has weaknesses as well. So, one, and then you go towards someone else that you met in another sector, in another world, in another, where you say, oh, that can be an inspiration. For example, I had an inspiration at work, and I had an inspiration here, in football, in this. But I have, like inspiring persons a bit everywhere. I try to take the best to complete myself. And hopefully, one day when someone will receive that question, they will say, Beppe, GJustjuve has been a bit of an inspiration to me. At least I hope that one person is able to say that. That is my son, of course. That would be the biggest compliment. If one day my son is believing that. Not saying, because saying everyone can say whatever they want, but believing that would be extremely important. Bravo. That was it for my inspiration. Should make a video about it. A lot, huh? I'm not the only one, huh? A lot, huh? Especially in these times, guys. We never went on holiday. I come from a really modest family, guys. Huh? I don't come from a rich family where everything was granted, where it was normal, because today you want more. You have so much accessibility. It was not like that. Huh? More than 1 year I waited for my computer. But I knew it. When I received it, I was happy. Huh? Today you receive the new iPhone, for example. You receive the new iPhone, and you say, bah, you install. Oh, it's beautiful. You make a picture. You put it on social media. I have the new box of the new iPhone, and then actually it's exactly the same with some micro changes, and you have the joy for. One day, you buy a new shirt. How happy are you? How long are you happy about that new shirt? 30 minutes, the time that you are doing an unboxing, and then you put it there and it stays there. That's the reality. Today, that's the reality. When I received my computer when I was 13. No. I was 13. Yeah, 13. Wow. That computer. Orion is bringing us back to Earth. I have 115 problems. But Manchester City isn't one. The 115 problems, they are coming also, of course, from the legal problems that City have. Bravo, Akrebi. No, bravo, no. I have a 13. I have the 13. Since I didn't upgrade. Now it should be time maybe now. But I have other priorities. And now everyone will tell me their phone. Guys, a last topic, and then we close. I could stay here longer. I drank my coffee. I still have, by the way, a bit of coffee. Our coffee is over. Yeah, but you know, at the moment I'm playing to de-stress. I'm playing Astrobot on PlayStation 5. Which I'm enjoying a lot. I should put it again here and going on the other platform I'm playing. What is that? The Astrobot is a kind of Super Mario from PlayStation. If I would get Tonali at Juve, I heard that Tonali is not that happy anymore. That Newcastle is not even playing as a starter every single game anymore. It's a good player. But honestly, I don't think that today our midfield is the problem. No? We already have, at least now, we already have a co-manager that needs to go at full potential, because today probably we are seeing a 30% for whatever reason, himself, or because of the team that is not finding him, or the position, whatever. But today we see a 30% of cope, and he needs to go at 100. We didn't see yet Douglas Luiz. Today, I prefer that you tell me, Beppe, that's your new center back, that's your new left back, this is your new second striker, vice striker, this is your new, I don't know. We have a lot of priorities that are at the moment not in our midfield, especially if you see the Locke-Thuram partnership, you see the potential that we have here. You have also Weston McKennie, guys. Huh? Don't forget about West, that is growing every single day. So no, today that's not my priority. I know the no, not. I would not even swap Tonali and Douglas Luiz. No, I would not today. That doesn't mean I prefer one or the other. Huh? But today I would not. I would not. No. Today I would not. Fagioli, guys. Let's see. From tomorrow, I don't know if I go live tomorrow, but from tomorrow we start again with the Mercato is Crazy Life. Even if it's not tomorrow, then it's on Sunday already, because we play on Saturday already against Venezia. But Fagioli, I'm not sure how long he will stay, guys. I am not sure. I have a lot of infos, because every day I'm speaking with people that are speaking about Mercato, so now I'm extremely well influenced about Mercato. But I will tell you. The game of Venezia is a huge one. Is an extremely important one, guys. Extremely important one. Don't break my heart like that. Let's see, Let's see. But I'm afraid, guys. The documentary of Fagiolino. I didn't watch it because I had not the opportunity. Because it's not in every country. In UK you can watch it. UK you can watch it. In Spain as well, if I'm not wrong. In let me check if I can find it somewhere. No, I cannot find it. USA, yeah. but I didn't watch it. Who watched it? LJJ watched it. Was it good? Um, no, I don't want to go to watch Mercato now, guys. It's on Prime, but I'm not sure if it's in the Netherlands. Could be. In the Netherlands, could be because they. No, I'm not sure, Julian. I'm not even sure. Because they didn't give it in every country. Yeah. In US, Canada, US, yeah. Spanish, yes. But for Belgium, France, the Netherlands, they didn't. Why? Because they didn't translate. So they didn't invest and they didn't buy the right for it, which is a huge pity. Yeah. Use a VPN. Yeah, but I don't know how to do. You know that I never did it. I have no idea how it works. Bravo, Neven. Bravo. But pay attention that you go for the right one. No, Taha is right. I never love. No, wow. Never love a player of your team too much. Remember, they are employees, most of them. I learned that after Neymar left, which made me cry rivers. Look, when you are young, a big, 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 a big reason why you start falling in love with football or a team is because of a player. So of course you fall in love with him. You see him because wow, my generation fell in love with Baggio, Schillaci, then Del Piero, then Nedved, Buffon, Dybala. Today it will be the moment of Kenan Yildiz, of Conceição. These players, they, of course, it's made out of individuals. But then you grow and you learn, and then you're lucky sometimes that your player is Buffon, that he's playing his entire career with your team. Francesco Totti with Roma, but also for them at a certain moment it stopped because they cannot play for eternity. Buffon, that plays nearly entirely. And then sometimes you're unlucky because your favorite player stays and then he goes somewhere else and you still have that affection. So, and then that's the big crossroad. Was it only the player that you loved or was it actually the team? The first time that your crush is going away, that's important. So, I see a lot big, huge Dybala fans, and today they love also Roma. They like Roma. They promote Roma. They want them to win. No, I know. That's not my understanding, at least, of football. But then they leave. They go away. I love players a lot. I can still find some affection for players. Of course, now they're much younger, so I consider them my sons more than, my fathers, because I am way older. But I have something. I can really switch off from the moment that they are gone. I can really switch off. Easy. But seriously, super easy. No, I have no problem with that. They are gone. Chiesa, loved him. He's gone. Ciao. No. Soule, gone. Ciao. Huijsen, loved him. Gone. Ciao. Now we are speaking, of course, about two young players that didn't really show something at Juve. But no, I really, I have that automatic switch. Rabiot, I really appreciate it. But I understood. I considered Rabiot a really good player. That was misunderstood by a lot, disrespected by a lot, but I consider him a great player. Now, not the best player on earth, but I thought he was a really important player. But what I loved even more about Rabiot was the person, because I met the behind the screen person. And sometimes I say, for personal For personal reason, I would have loved him to be at Juve, but he decided to do otherwise. And you know it. It's gone. It's gone. It's over. It's over. Ciao. You make a choice. It is what it is. Good luck for you. I'm happy when he's doing well at Marseille. Now, do I want Marseille to do? No, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. When I see him, like for example, last time he scored a fantastic, beautiful goal. Bravo. You know, I like the story, and that's good. But we move on. We move on. Oh, basta. Like they move on, eh? Like they move on. But it's totally normal, eh? Allegri, fantastic person. Yeah. But except Julian, I will not check because otherwise my heart will be broken. But until yesterday, yeah, he was still following me, which is a huge sign of respect. Which I believe is a huge sign of respect. Then probably one day he will unfollow me. It's not my best friend, guys. But it's a person that I have a lot of respect for. I was waiting for the first pages of tomorrow, but at the moment I don't really see them. I don't see them. Let's see if I can find them, yes or not. If you have a link, guys, show me. At the moment, I don't see them. Maybe here, because but usually it's at 1 a.m. my time that I can see them here. I wanted to go towards the front pages before going to sleep, and at the moment, no. Gazzetta is not. They are really late always. But then you have Tutto Sport and Corriere dello Sport. They go out at midnight, but at the moment I don't see them. Maybe, wait. Giovanni wants to speak about Mercato. He's trying to push to go towards Mercato. I told you, I will not speak too much about Mercato now. No, I will not speak at all about Mercato. I will not speak about Mercato now. I just told you about Fagioli. And tomorrow you come back if we do live, or Sunday you come back and then we speak about Mercato how much you want. No front pages, so guys, I will close the live. I was hoping for 34,920. We didn't do it, but I was happy to stay with you guys because it was really a nice moment of day after. Thank you for the ones that tuned in. Thank you for the one that put the maximum of like. 153 of you did. Thank you for the people that subscribe. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your messages, members or not members. Thank you for Arbicoms 1 year, 35 months for Nur. Thank you for Recordnaldo with the donation. Thank you to Last Samurai. Thank you to all of you guys. You were fantastic and we did even this. And now I will go and play PlayStation. Tranquillo. Buonanotte to Taha, to Maria, to Julian LJJ, Amatsako Neven. Creepy, sometimes you are not able to comment. It's strange. Maybe because you are using insults. I don't know. Ask to YouTube. Buonanotte a tutti. Get some rest tomorrow. Juventus. Bravo, Alex. Tomorrow, Juventus. No. No. Tomorrow, I'm not there. Of course, there will be Juventus. But tomorrow is this week the day that I'm not on Juventus. And also, my son is the last exam tomorrow. So probably in the afternoon, I will watch 3, 4, 5 maybe episodes of Arkan. Did you watch Arkan on Netflix? It's the animation movie of the game. What's the name of the game? Bravo, League of Legends. And we started to watch it, then we took a pause. Arkan is good, guys. Who watched Arkan? Honestly, I saw the first season already, and I started, I believe, the first episode of season 2. Wow. The animations, the graphics, the story, the details of the story of one single character, and they go in detail, and wow, it's really, really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Wow. Orion had his legs exam yesterday. Hope you succeeded, of course, my friend. Beppe, remember, tak me skulene, alenter mi binyortior de chatelier. Bravo. That's a Turkish, the song of Tarkan. Tarkan, kiss. You see, I can even. Oh, do you see? This is incredible. Huh? I was reading it, and while reading, I understood Turkish. Tak muskulunu lenter mi binyortior. Disaster. The tempo. But it is Tarkan. Jawad, confirm me before I go to sleep. Confirm me that it is indeed Tarkan. Not Arkan, Tarkan. Arkan is the... Yeah, bravo. Ok. Guys, buonanotte a tutti, forza. Juve. Ciao.